Modern Mahjong's here with today's Daily Talk of the Tiles for Sunday, May 11th, 2025. If you missed previous daily talks, we have a full playlist on our YouTube channel, Modern Mahjong. We have other playlists including virtual vintage, replays of our Zoom talks, and so much more. We're going to continue on with etiquette. If you've missed the previous daily talks for the past few days, we started this discussion and there's so much to cover. Etiquette is part and parcel of the game of Mahjong. You could see our previous daily talks for more on this very important topic. Let's say somebody is not sure of the wall or the tile they're supposed to pick. Sometimes players get confused. They might be about to make an incorrect action. If a player hasn't picked yet and is unsure which wall or tile, it's proper etiquette to guide them rather than allow them to make a mistake and then call their hand dead. What would you do if a player was about to exchange a joker before they picked? That would give them a dead hand. Do you remind them as etiquette to prevent this? Or do you find it strategy allowing them to make an improper action? Would your answer depend on if this was a home game or a tournament? If it isn't a tournament and you're about to make a comment, before you start playing, always check with tournament directors about rules you're not sure of. Tournament directors might say you're not permitted to discuss this, or they might allow you to prevent a player from doing an action that causes their hand to be dead. Picking and discarding. It's important to keep pace. Every game has their own ebb and flow. Even if your group plays fast, don't hover to pick your tile before that last discard was named or placed on the table. Take a beat and then pick. Something that really is a pet peeve of players is when people speed rack. While racking isn't required, if you hover and pick instantly and then you immediately discard, you're not giving players time to call a tile. Another thing that's a pet peeve is when players have their arm hovering over the wall. Consider the walls, the tiles, the fence around the garden. So the walls of tiles are the fence around the garden, and you're keeping your arms and your hands out of that garden until it's your turn. This is not only etiquette, but also an important best practice to prevent a tell. We play with many people that do this, and their hand is hovering, and somebody throws a two dot, and you see that subconscious hand movement because they're debating whether or not to call that two dot. So etiquette and best practices and the rules all overlap. Today's hand of the day, we're looking to the Winds and Dragons section. Number 7 is a pair of norths, a pung of east, a pung of west, a pair of south, and then the year. Or the pattern could be a pung, a pair, a pung, and then the year. So 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 2 of a kind with the year, or 3 of a kind, 2 of a kind, 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, and the year. This hand is 5 cents more, 30 cents, for what's pretty much the same difficulty as many of the other hands. This is great to know for tournaments because it could be an easy switch if you're not getting the singles and pairs in one version of the hand that you need, or to switch to another Wind and Dragon hand. We hope you're enjoying the daily talk of the tiles and love hearing people telling us that it's improving their game, that they're thinking of things they never would have thought of before, and that they're playing with more confidence. If you have ideas, send us an email or comment below one of our videos. The PDF, the Zoom that we're doing is May 19th. We're back by popular demand for a 4th class. You could register and join us. If you haven't learned to play yet, or you have an idea for a gift, our class to learn to play makes a great gift for every occasion. You could register online. The PDF, which is 95 pages long, is available on our website. Modern American Canasta, October 11th and 12th. We're going to New York City. We hope you can join us. Registration is brisk, and we're so excited for a fabulous Saturday and Sunday social games and tournament play. You could come to both the entire weekend. We have a hotel block, or you could come to just Saturday or just Sunday. Thanks so much for joining us for the Daily Talk of the Tiles. This information really would have been so valuable when I first started learning how to play. So if you're not following us, what are you missing out on? We hope that you like, comment, save, and share. And with that, have a great day and a great game.